Problem number 5. Now we are going to discuss problem number 5. In this question we have to prepare the cost of goods manufactured statement, income statement, per unit cost of direct material, per unit cost of factory depreciation, and in the fourth one we will calculate on different units or different level, right? Per unit cost on different units, right? Okay, first various cost and sale data for Metco are given below for the just completed year. The values are given: purchases, raw material beginning, raw material ending, depreciation, insurance, direct labor, maintenance factory, admin expense, sales, utility factory, supplies factory, selling expense, and direct labor, work in process beginning, work in process ending, finished goods beginning, finished goods ending, right? Now we have to prepare first the cost of goods manufacture statement. I have prepared the template here because we have already know about so many times we have done this, that how to calculate the raw material and what value will be added in T for TMC, right? So direct material, we have taken the direct material, raw material beginning inventory. This question, the raw material beginning inventory is 10,000, raw material ending 17,000, right? So first I will write here the raw material beginning 10,000 and my raw material ending was 17,000. So I'm directly putting the values just for your convenience. Okay, add purchases. How I will get add purchases? My purchases of raw material is 90,000. So what I will do, I will add this 90,000 in the purchases. So when we add these two values, we got 10,000 plus 90,000. applying the formula, right? So for your convenience, so you can see and just judge how we can calculate the things in Excel. Okay, raw material used less raw material at end. So what we got, raw material used in production, mean direct material, that is 83,000. Now we have calculated direct material, right, used in production, that is 83,000. Now comes towards the direct labor cost. Direct labor cost is, this one is 60,000, right? See here, direct labor cost is 60,000. So what I will do, I will add this value 60,000, right? Okay, now my manufacturing overheads, there are number of manufacturing overheads. These are mentioned in the question: depreciation, insurance, maintenance, utility, supply, and indirect labor. And we know very well that these all are related with the manufacturing overhead, right? So we will move again from the question. And depreciation factory, that is 42,000, insurance factory 5,000, right? Depreciation 42, insurance 5. Depreciation right here, depreciation 42, insurance 5, right? Maintenance factory, see, maintenance factory, that is 30, utility 27, supplies 1. Maintenance 30, utility supplies 1, and utility was utility 27, okay, 27. And indirect labor is, see here, indirect labor is 65,000, right? So what we have done, we have calculated the total manufacturing cost, and my total manufacturing cost is, I will add all these value I will add all these value, right? So I got 1,70,000. So what is my TMC? TMC, you know, it's a combination of raw material plus labor plus manufacturing overhead, right? So we got 3,13,000, right? Okay, what is the value of WIP beginning? We can check from the question. WIP beginning value is, I think, 7,000, and yes, 7,000, and ending WIP is 30,000. So we will take 7,000 from here and deduct how much value? WIP 30,000, right? 30,000. We will write 30,000. Sum these two values, 3,13,000 plus 7,000, right? We got 3,20,000. After deducting 30,000, what we will get? We will get 2,90,000, right? This is my cost of goods manufactured, right? So my cost of goods manufactured is 2,90,000, right? So we have prepared the COGM statement, cost of goods manufactured statement. Clear? I hope students clear to you. Now we will move towards the second requirement, that is income statement. Okay, now what is in the income statement is, my first value is, again check the first value, sale is 4,50,000. okay, 4,50,000. so first I will add this value 4,50,000 in the question. Cost of goods sold, finished goods beginning, how we can calculate finished goods beginning? My finished goods beginning is 10,000, right? We can check from the question, 10,000. My cost of goods manufacture, already I have done 90,000, right? So my goods available for sale is, we will add these two value, we will together sum these two value, 3 lakh, deduct finished goods ending, and my finished goods ending is 40,000, right? So my cost of goods sold is 3 lakh minus 40,000. So my cost of goods sold is 2,60,000. okay, what is my gross margin? I can write here what is my gross margin. Sale minus cost of goods sold, that is my gross margin. Okay, after deducting these two expenses, selling and admin expense, because these are the period of expense, and we deduct this period expense from our income statement. Remember this point, right, Peter? So we will deduct these two. Admin expenses are, admin is 70,000 and selling is, I think, 80,000, right? Okay, after deducting these two values, I am sum of these two values. Okay, so your net operating income is 40,000. How I got 40,000? ग्रॉस मार्जिन में से एडमिन और सेलिंग एक्सपेंस को हम क्या करेंगे? माइनस कर देंगे, राइट? सो व्हाट वी विल गेट? वी गेट नेट ऑपरेटिंग इनकम, राइट? net operating income, right? 40,000. okay, now the third requirement is very important, that is, assume that the company produces the equivalent of 10,000 units of product during the year. What was the average cost per unit for direct material? What was the average cost per unit for factory depreciation? In this question we need to calculate these two per unit value, average cost of direct material and average cost of depreciation. So how we can calculate the average cost? Direct material first. Direct material cost we have already calculated, that was 80,000, and units produced 10,000, right? This is the cost which is in dollars, and this is my 10,000 units, right? Clear? This is the cost and this is the unit. So after deducting these value, what we got? We got 8.3 per unit. So my per unit cost is 8.3 of direct material. Now what about depreciation? My depreciation cost was 42,000, right? And my units are 10,000 units. So what I will get? Again I will get 4.2 per unit, right? okay, third one we have done. okay, now the requirement number 4. Move towards requirement number 4. Assume that the company expect to produce, कितना प्रोड्यूस करती है? अगर कंपनी एक्सपेक्ट करती है कि प्रोड्यूस करे कितना? 15,000 ऑफ यूनिट ड्यूरिंग द कमिंग ईयर. व्हाट एवरेज कॉस्ट पर यूनिट एंड व्हाट टोटल कॉस्ट वुड यू एक्सपेक्ट द कंपनी टू इनकर फॉर डायरेक्ट मटेरियल एट दिस लेवल ऑफ एक्टिविटी? इस लेवल ऑफ एक्टिविटी पे क्या पर यूनिट कॉस्ट होगी और क्या टोटल कॉस्ट होगी डायरेक्ट मटेरियल की और फैक्ट्री डेप्रिसिएशन की, फॉर फैक्ट्री डेप्रिसिएशन, राइट? अच्छा, यहाँ पे बताया कि इन प्रिपेयरिंग योर आंसर assume that direct material is a variable cost and that depreciation is a fixed cost. Assume that depreciation is computed on the straight line basis. Depreciation किस basis पे compute हो रहा है? Straight line basis पे, right? So we will calculate these value. Okay, first see this chart, right? When we have 10,000 units. My per unit cost was 8.3, right? I am writing here 8.3. What I got? 83,000. When I increase the units, but my per unit cost will be same 8.3, right? So my total cost become, that is 1,24,500. This happens with the direct material, because direct material is the variable cost, right? So how we will write here the unit cost? About first the unit cost, that is unit cost is same. See here the unit cost is same 8.3. आप इसके आगे लिखेंगे unchanged. This is not changed, right? But the total cost become changed, that is 15,000 units multiplied by 8.3, right, per unit. So we will get $1,24,500, right? Sorry, 10 ज़्यादा लग गया था. 1,24,500. 1,24,500, right? Okay. अब आई fixed cost, nature or behavior of fixed cost. Fixed cost is remain fixed, right? Fixed cost क्या होती है? Remain fixed होती है. Like 10,000 units हो, 15,000 units हो, at whatever the level of activity, if you're applying the fixed cost, that will be remain same, not changeable, right? So what we will do, we will calculate here. Okay, fixed cost, my effective depreciation was 42,000. So if the level of activity is 15,000, but the total cost again will be the same, that is 42,000. Okay, fixed cost of behavior लिख लें आप ज़रा जल्दी से. 42 shift 42,000 divided by 15,000 units equal to shift $2.8 per unit, right? Okay, what about total cost? When we change the total cost, what I say, total cost is unchanged, right? Unchanged. Total cost will not change, right? Total cost will not change. I hope you understand, students.